Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more news from the Golden State Warriors, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. The Warriors have a core of good players who are young and have the potential to secure the Warriors' future after Stephen Curry and Draymond Green, because Klay Thompson is already gone. The Warriors are betting on another talented young scorer who is in the G League in Blake Hinson and will certainly be signed soon. The Warriors see great potential in Blake Hinson, who has a high scoring per game. The Golden State Warriors have long been renowned for their ability to identify and develop elite shooters, from Stephen Curry to, in the past, Klay Thompson. This season, Moses Moody has emerged as a reliable perimeter threat, shooting 39% from beyond the arc, while the acquisition of Buddy Hield has only bolstered Golden State's deep shooting arsenal. However, down in the G League, the franchise may be quietly cultivating its next sharpshooter. Rookie Blake Hinson has turned heads with the Santa Cruz Warriors, building on a strong collegiate career at Ole Miss and Pittsburgh, where he set a school record for the Panthers with 110 three-pointers in a single season. The 25-year-old has quickly established himself as one of the premier long-range marksmen in the G League. After a relatively slow start in the tip-off tournament, Hinson has found his stride in the regular season. Through 26 games, he is averaging 18.8 points and 4.7 rebounds while shooting 44% from the field. Over the past month, however, he has taken his game to another level. On February 13, he tallied a career-high 42 points, 11 rebounds, and 8 three-pointers in a win over the Stockton Kings. More recently, on March 12, he poured in 37 points on 6 of 9 shooting from deep, just days after a 34-point outing. Through February and March, Hinson is averaging 25.2 points and 5.9 rebounds while shooting a scorching 39.3% from three. His consistency has placed him atop the G League leaderboard in three-pointers made, 93, while his 488 total points rank 7th in the league. At 6'8", the Santa Cruz forward possesses a solid blend of size and shooting ability, making him an intriguing prospect. His versatility to play multiple positions aligns well with Golden State's offensive philosophy, and his efficiency from deep mirrors the Warriors' emphasis on perimeter shooting. After going undrafted in 2024, Hinson signed a two-way deal with the Los Angeles Lakers but was waived before the season. He later joined the Warriors on an Exhibit 10 contract before being released and landing in Santa Cruz on a standard G League deal. Notably, he is not on assignment from Golden State or signed to a two-way contract, meaning any NBA team can call him up at any time. With his scoring prowess and three-point efficiency, Hinson may not stay in the G League for long. Whether the Warriors act quickly to secure his future or risk losing him to another team remains to be seen. Warriors at risk of losing perfect sharpshooting prospect ahead of next season. The 25-year-old continues to impress in the G League. As the Golden State Warriors ride the wave of a 6-game winning streak, their G League affiliate in Santa Cruz have built a 3-game streak of their own after a 113-100 victory over the Birmingham Squadron at Legacy Arena on Friday. The Warriors outscored their opponents 31-19 in the fourth period to continue their impressive form, having also beaten the Mexico City Capitans and Osceola Magic over the last week. Blake Hinson will be an intriguing player to watch in the offseason. After 27 first-half points and 37 for the game against the Magic on Wednesday, forward Blake Hinson continued his hot shooting in going for 25 points on 9 of 14 shooting from the floor and 3 of 4 from three-point range on Friday. Hinson added 7 rebounds and 3 assists in his 35 minutes, with the 25-year-old now averaging over 19 points in the regular season while shooting over 37% from beyond the arc. Hinson was part of Golden State's training camp roster in October, but failed to earn a contract as the franchise started the season with Quinton Post, Pat Spencer and Reese Beekman on two-way contracts. Despite Post and Spencer having been signed to standard contracts, and Beekman having been traded to the Brooklyn Nets, Hinson has still failed to draw a two-way deal from the Warriors. It leaves an intriguing offseason for the 6'8" forward, with the Warriors at risk of losing him despite appearing to be a perfect developmental prospect for a two-way contract. Golden State won't be complaining about their latest two-way signee though, with Braxton Key continuing to post massive numbers with Santa Cruz after arriving from the San Diego Clippers. In his fifth game for the franchise, Key had a game-high 26 points on 10 of 12 shooting to go with 8 rebounds, 4 assists and 4 steals in the 13-point win. The 28-year-old was also a game-high plus 28, with Key now averaging 25.2 points, 10.2 rebounds, 3.4 assists and 4.2 steals with Santa Cruz. Another pair of two-way contracted players were also productive for the Warriors. Jackson Rowe had an efficient 17 points, 14 rebounds, and 4 assists on 8 of 12 shooting, while Taron Armstrong played 29 minutes off the bench and recorded 7 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists and 2 steals as he acclimatizes to the Warrior system. Former Golden State guard Lester Quinones had 15 points and 10 assists for the squadron, but shot just 6 of 17 from the floor and 3 of 10 from three-point range. The two teams will meet again at the same arena on Sunday. Jimmy Butler trade to Warriors is on the verge of going down in NBA history. This could be one of the best trades in NBA history. As the Golden State Warriors continue their recent win streak, having won their last 6 games and 12 of their last 14, they are increasingly looking like outside contenders for the NBA championship. With Stephen Curry's proven playoff resume and historic clutch qualities, and Draymond Green's defensive acumen, the Warriors have the veteran leadership necessary to be a serious problem for many of the teams in the Western Conference. Were they to secure an outright playoff berth, they have a serious chance of defeating teams such as the Memphis Grizzlies, Denver Nuggets, and Los Angeles Lakers, all of which are potential first or second round matchups. With the midseason addition of Jimmy Butler, Golden State has successfully turned around the narrative surrounding their season. While the Butler trade has already been, at least temporarily, franchise-altering for the Warriors, it could potentially go down in history as the best midseason trade ever. Warriors' acquisition of Jimmy Butler could be historic. As Golden State has continued to dominate their opponents, they have re-entered the conversation as contenders for the NBA championship this season. If they were to pull off the impossible, it is certain that Butler would play a massive role throughout the playoffs. In his 14 games with the team, the 6X All-Star has averaged 16.8 points, 5.6 rebounds, and 5.8 assists, contributing majorly to each Warriors win. More importantly, however, Butler has taken on major minutes for Golden State, playing 31.6 a night for a team that lost considerable depth in acquiring him. The only player to be acquired in a mid-season trade by a championship-winning team and average more than 30 minutes per game was Rasheed Wallace of the Detroit Pistons in 2004. Golden State Warriors stun the Knicks for 7th straight win. Stephen Curry leads Warriors to impressive win over new-look Knicks. It was an electric scene at the Chase Center on Saturday night as the Golden State Warriors and New York Knicks clashed in their final showdown of the season. Back in March, the Warriors were able to win on the road thanks to 28 points from Stephen Curry, but the Knicks were on a mission to shut down the 2X MVP in their rematch tonight. While the Knicks were without Jalen Brunson tonight, they still managed to come out swinging in the first quarter, matching the Warriors with a 31-point box score after the first 12 minutes. Throughout the game, both teams traded baskets and neither was able to establish a significant lead. In the end, the Warriors were able to outlast the Knicks to win the game by 3, 97-94, and move up to 14-1 with Jimmy Butler in the lineup. Steph Curry was on fire tonight with 28 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists on 8-20 shooting. Moses Moody finished with 18 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist on 7-14 shooting. In 33 minutes, Jimmy Butler had 11 points, 6 rebounds, and 7 assists on 3-11 shooting. For the Knicks, Karl-Anthony Towns was the leading scorer with 29 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists on 12-21 shooting. OG Anunoby added 23 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 steals on 7-15 shooting, while Miles McBride dropped 19 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists on 8-17 shooting. As the third seed in the East, the Knicks are having a pretty good season overall, but tonight they just had no answers for a Warriors team that is completely locked in. As winners of 7 straight, Golden State is playing on another level, powered by the leadership of Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and Jimmy Butler. Underscore 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 underscore. Draymond Green closed the game. In what has been the hottest stretch of the season for the Warriors, contributions have come from all across the roster. In this game, while Draymond Green only scored 9 points, they came at arguably the most important times. Dre's confidence, and a fake handoff, allowed him to soar into the lane for a clutch layup with 25 seconds left, after which he pulled the infamous night-night celebration to troll the Knicks one last time. Then, he rushed back on the other end to play lockdown defense to close the game. Green also knocked down 2 clutch free throws to secure the win down the stretch. He was probably the last player New York expected to ice the game, but he's capable of stepping up on offense whenever he's needed, and it makes the Warriors that much more unpredictable in the clutch. Underscore 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 underscore. Championship defense has returned. The catalyst behind the Warriors' hot play has been their defense, which ranks as the second best in the league since Butler's arrival. In this game, the Dubs continued their impressive defensive play by holding the Knicks to just 94 points on 43% shooting, 37.7% in the final 3 quarters. The Warriors also forced 16 turnovers, which converted into 19 points. With Draymond Green at center, plus Santos and Butler on the wing, the Warriors made up for their shooting woes with active and tenacious defense that forced the Knicks out of their zone. It remains to be seen if this defensive play is sustainable for the Warriors, but it's certainly possible with Butler and Draymond leading the way. While the team is still relatively small in size, they have made up for it on the other end, which has significantly widened their margin for error. One of the biggest changes to the Warriors since Butler's arrival is their rate of free throw attempts. The Warriors were one of the worst teams in the league at drawing fouls and getting to the line, but now they are consistently out-shooting their opponents from the charity stripe. Against the Knicks, Golden State went 18-22 from the line, 81.8%, compared to the Knicks who went 11-13 on free throws. Curry and Butler alone shot 12-13 from the line, more than the Knicks did through the whole game. The Warriors generating more fouls adds diversity to their offense and allows them to score in ways other than just relying on Steph Curry to make shots or create plays. It also helps ensure some much-needed rest for the Warriors' big three, who are all on the wrong side of 30. In the Wild West, there are no guarantees about what might happen between April and June, but the Warriors have to be feeling good about where they stand right now. It wasn't long ago that they were near the bottom of the standings, but the Jimmy Butler trade has unlocked something special and things may never be the same.